Welcome to ITTV.
As soon as you get a bag of rice, these guidos wanna take it from you. Turn it on. Fuck it. Rice boy summer, bitch. I met a nice Asian girl at a party dance who said, Hello Kitty is my only chance. You come from a nice family, big fat checks. They run an Asian market so they come correct. Bok choy. Rice boy summer, my favorite cosplay bitch. Gonna be a kawaii streamer. Bitch, I'm a karaoke thunder. I'm a rice boy wonder. Chop suey. Kung Fu Master. Bright Boy is a rice boy summer. Cairo, Cafe Rava. Bright Boy is a rice boy summer. Buffet down, no more arowana. Got the opium pipe straight from old Okinawa. Yeah. Asian girl named Ayaka. I asked her parents how much can I buy her. Another from the islands but not Taiwan. And if you think it exists, well you're just plain wrong. Shout out to my Hong Kong chicks on some Hong Kong shit. Eating sushi at the Sim Sam Shi. You know your boy got that sweet sake on the MSG trip. East side won't slip when I come through. Hoo-yah! Won't miss, always hitting my target on that katana rip. Got that bubble tea that women want to sip. No gratuity, cause I never tip. I got piles of cash hidden up my sleeve. You are the sick one, we must fall disease. I know tribe, I send them for you. They burn down the whole village like Mongolians do. Noodle crew, I got chopsticks for days. Katuris have dicks, what else can I say? All the knockoff Gucci's that you desire. 100 egg roll tossed in the fryer. Queer boy, make it cook. Yeah, let me see you make it cook. SNSS crew. Irrational Times production. Spans gang. The Dance. Judas Goats. ROTC Media. We out. Hey, number 69. Nice. Meaty egg roll is ready. Order up.
Welcome to the Irrational Time Studio. That's right. Designed by a boomer. This is where the whimsy is made. Featuring a 1980s triple keyboard, Star Trek bucket chairs. Wow! Is that a lava lamp? That's cool and fun. With novelty-sized studio lighting. Totally unnecessary. And walls that only a stalker would envy. Thank you, and we hope that you will enjoy yourself.
Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel accidentally named Irrational Times. He's got a microphone and his very own YouTube show. Come on over for some real conversation and a little cup of coffee. Those were the days. Hey, 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 it's Bobby J. Never gonna shake it on the RB trip. Never gonna shake it on the RB trip. Yeah, never gonna shake.
Free your mind. It's been
Yeah! Don't fuck around or you're gonna get pressed by Johnny Boston.
I'm a very nice boy, I promise you. Hey, Bev, let's make that.
Only go one way on the muddy plane. We're only going one way when you're riding on the muddy plane.
The way she's acting, and I'm kinda scared. She's gonna shave your head, then marry your hair.
They had a lot of money and plane tickets to get away. But Officer Scott DiCarlo stopped them. They were detained.
Sammy and Baked went out on a date, just like couples usually do.
one thing I know for sure. That time that we start that show.
Wow. It appears we really are living in irrational times.
Super cool bunny trip.
How's she going, boys?
Welcome to the Irrational Times live show. And now, it's your host and the lovely assistant.
Indeed. Welcome. Welcome, everybody, indeed. And the lovely assistant is back after a long week away. But, and my apologies for my attire. I've given up.
Yes.
It's too hot. I can't even. But that's the least of our concerns right now. We have some great news and very good news. The lovely assistant is back, and she got some great news from the hospital.
I did.
That's what we like to call it because it's a fancy hospital.
Oh,
No, it's
the
not.
hospital.
It's falling apart, by the way.
It is.
But go ahead.
I don't gotta go see it no more.
No.
My cancer is in remission, so yeah. So we're gonna celebrate.
That's right. Yes,
You get to.
So yes, her cancer's in remission, so we're very happy with that.
No more trips to the city. No more bums. Oh, the bums.
Yes, well, the hotel arrangements were less than desirable, and we will get into that.
Yes.
But did you want to just talk anymore or just take a shot?
I'd love a shot.
What do we have here for celebrations here?
We have some tequila.
Jimador.
Fine gentleman at the liquor store recommended Jimador.
Yeah. So we
Because
have.
I'm used to Jose Cuervo or whatever.
Can you only imagine what this might sound like to someone who's Mexican hearing us say these kind of words? I love it. I'm the same way. Jimador, tequila, reposada. Royce, please. I'm sorry. I know Royce is. Hey there, Stacey. Good evening.
Okay. So you're going to assault me?
I'm going to assault you, apparently. I don't want to. There we go. Is that enough?
No, I need lots.
Oh, we need lots of salting? Okay, you're a salty dog.
Thank you.
Is this thing working?
No, I don't think so. I just got
What's going on? The salt shaker's all jammed up.
I just got a wet hand. No salt.
Royce is claiming he's not Mexican. We'll have to see your papers, sir. We need to see your papers for that. I don't believe you.
Sorry,
the man of many backgrounds.
Is going terrible.
Well, it's off to a bad start. What happened to the salt? All the humidity just crushed the poor salt?
We don't use salt.
I use the salt.
Oh, I don't use salt. But I will now that you fixed it.
Let's see. I'm just going to make it. Oh, okay, it's working. Yeah, I gave it a test for you. Need more?
Yeah, more, please.
Good Lord. And we got some lemons.
Yeah.
There we go. Beautiful. So, okay, you don't pick yours up first, or do you lick first, or what do you do?
I'm not very steady at anything.
Okay.
So I'm going to lick and shoot.
Okay. I'll wait for you to pick it up then.
Okay. Here we go. Yay! Cheers to me.
Very smooth. I would say. Ah,
You did
indeed.
well. Yummy. Yummy.
Yummy as she chokes.
Well, I have a real lemon. It's very sour.
Mm-hmm. That's very nice.
It's very sour, but it was so worth it. I'm so happy to be home.
It was a long week.
Well,
For ya?
yesterday at the hospital, couple got arrested.
Who, at the hospital?
Or, sorry, the
At the hotel.
hotel for the hospital, but it's housing homeless because the crisis.
Yes, the housing crisis is on in Halifax.
Yes.
Indeed.
So, but I'm so happy to be away.
Why do you know why they were arrested?
Well, I don't know, but the night before I was out there was some shady stuff going on. This girl came and tried to hang out with us, like me and my sister.
Mhm.
She was all scared. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know why. I do know that there was an ex-prisoner and an ex-guard together there, like, shady. In the Spring Hill prison? Is that where it is? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, the guard hooked up with the inmate.
What?
And they're staying at the hotel. Yeah.
Whoa.
I know. It was, you couldn't write this stuff that I was living in. It was crazy.
Sorry, and Aunt Kathy's in the chat. Hello,
Oh,
Aunt
sorry,
Kathy.
hi.
And listen, everybody's in the chat tonight.
Hi.
Let's see here.
Well, I'm sorry, but it was crazy.
Oh, look, Merch is saying the show will be late, so we can just keep drinking until we see he's
Okay.
live. Yes, Merch, if
Sounds
you're
good.
just
Thank you,
joining
Merch.
us, the lovely assistant was just diagnosed cancer-free in remission, so we're celebrating by we had some shots. And I'm having a little drink here with the tequila. Just a little cold one there. Anyways, but everyone's in the chat. Royce, Mersh, and Aunt Kathy, and Roots, and everybody's here.
Well,
Again, Roots is going to go visit Aunt Kathy.
nice.
But don't keep him, Aunt Kathy. We need him. He's going to come visit us, too.
Right.
And we can't go. And she said, oh, just come visit us. But we can't go anywhere. We're stuck here in Canada.
We can, yeah.
We're in Canada.
We are in Canada. Okay, and back to the hotel drama.
Yes.
It is now Rice Boy Summer, Holy Asians. Oh,
So, and
there's like 80 rooms that were specifically booked for people from China. I don't know. It was crazy.
so there's rooms designated for quarantine.
Right.
And all of the rooms designated for quarantine are all Asian people, apparently.
Right.
That's the word on the street, says
That
you.
is correct.
Says you. Okay, and then the homeless crisis is going on.
Oh, it's
and
going on.
they have
They
the people
have-
put up in the hotel, the same hotel. Let me
Same
finish.
hotel.
And then people going for cancer treatments or for any kind of
mean,
treatments at the hospital
yeah.
put up at the hotel as well.
Right.
It's like the perfect storm of
Oh, it's a storm, all right. Like, I don't know, it's crazy. And the Asians are taking over. It's funny.
and you've been saying that for years too.
Oh, I know. Well, it doesn't matter. We got I am the one. Oh, you're going to assault me again? Yeah.
Well, I'm just getting it ready. I'm not saying we have to go, right into
I
it.
enjoy tequila so much, so I'm ready to play.
T.S. Moose is having a drink there.
Okay, fine. I'll smoke and joint.
Isn't that nice? So, your hotel experience, you said there was some other action, like there was a fight outside the hotel or someone, Irish Jerry got into a fight.
Well,
one of the people that we befriended
yes.
on one of our trips up to the city.
The homeless guys were fighting over turf. Like,
Yes.
it's a big intersection where I used to say no more.
Very large intersection.
But
yes.
it's a very large intersection. And the homeless were like, that's my spot. No, it's my spot. And they started fighting. Poor Jerry's this guy, and he's been to Kosovo, but he fought with his...
We talked to Irish Jerry one night, and
Yeah.
the stories he had about the wars, did he fight for Ireland? Or Canada? So, because he's from Ireland, but he moved over here back in the 90s, and then he joined the Canadian
Yeah,
military
he
and got
fought
shipped
for
over,
Canada.
but got shipped over to Kosovo, and they basically left him there to die.
They sure did.
And now he's So it's funny how now we've picked sides with the homeless.
But yeah,
I'm
they
on
were
Jerry's
having a
side.
turf war, like it was funny. I'm like, no, it's my spot. I've been here. I was in the hospital since April, so I think it's Jerry's spot.
Yeah, we see Jerry around a lot more. Jerry gets that
He
spot.
was away for a bit. He's got a shaved head now,
Nice.
but he's still.
Yeah, and we talked to a few of these guys, and they all like to tell you about the fights and the knifings that they've done, even though they seem like very nice fellas.
Yes.
Oh my God, Roots. Yeah, Mersh is talking about guns all. What the about IT's guns? Yeah, exactly. It's the gun show. Listen, if you, I mean, we're used to ice, igloos, that kind of stuff, cold weather, and it got very warm in here today.
I know. I came home and he had his guns out. My son his shirt off. Oh my goodness! It was white boy summer. Little do they know was boy summer.
So you're saying that all the quarantine rooms are being taken up by the Asians? That's amazing to me.
It is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And there's this, I don't know, takeout place. This crew, I don't know, Asian. They were in the hotel and they put in pamphlets that he must have been there over a dozen times in like a day period, day and a half. Like the Chinese love their Chinese food.
Well,
or whatever they. I couldn't
kind
read
of
it.
makes sense.
I couldn't read. Yes, it does.
The Chinese love Chinese food. That's a hot take there, lovely assistant. That's a
Okay,
very hot
sorry.
take. Wow.
But the business was good for him, is all I'm saying.
Insular asks, can you procure me a bottle of Liquorman's Old Dirty Canadian Whiskey? Well, do you know what? I mean, I haven't been allowed in a liquor store in a year and a half.
Right.
So I would do my best to ask someone who might be able to go into a liquor store that would not mind putting on a mask.
Right.
But apparently, by the end of... when is it in September? Do you know? In the middle of September, apparently. In the schools, anyway, which then
Right.
I assume once
Well,
this...
it's the whole
Is it?
country stage 5. I don't know.
Well, province. I think we're
Our
going.
province.
We have the
Our
phases
province.
in our province. We've been on
Fucking
lockdown for so long, and we have our phases of reopening.
Right.
So phase 5, I guess I'll be allowed back in stores because anyways.
Yay.
But I will see what I can do about that because I'm sure there's some dirty old Canadian whiskey kicking around here somewhere.
Sure, find that.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I think. Oh, I guess I'll wait till the dry.
Jim Enward says, yeah, good luck with that. They just brought the mask back today. I know, Jim.
yeah.
I know. Of course, I know. Look, I'm just playing along with them, buddy. You know, I mean, when it comes to the schools, like, it's the first week of school that kids have to wear masks, so they say so. My kid,
Yeah.
just like last year, I kept them home for the first week of school,
Right.
and the last bit of school when they started making them wear masks, because all last year they didn't wear masks.
Right.
Well, they made the older kids wear the masks, and I feel guilty that I didn't speak up then until the very last month of school when
Right.
they made the younger kids. I took them out of school, and anyways, yeah, but.
You didn't have a dog in that fight then.
No, but no.
Okay.
That's not right, though. I shouldn't look at it like that. It's like the old adage, where like first they came for Alex Jones, or first they came for whoever, and I didn't stand up for them, and I should be sticking up for what I believe in, no matter whose child it is, or whose rights it is.
You're a good guy.
Oh well, God, listen to me on my high horse.
That's what I thought.
Manitoba had 3 weeks with no masks, but now they're coming back. Mandated masks for all school.
They're
Yeah.
bringing masks back.
Well, I certainly hope that we can find some like-minded parents to speak up because it seems like there was one teacher there that I spoke to that apparently she was against masks and all this, and she said she spoke up and she got shamed. So this
Right.
is
So, yeah.
apparently it's not she's the minority in that.
Methinks you're gonna have problems.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, Jim, the jab pass is coming. But listen, there's so much of this. We all know this is coming and happening, and again, I like to try to keep our mind up. And we have good news today. We're here to do shots and party.
Party.
But someone who's not partying
Aw.
is the kid from the Nirvana album Nevermind.
Yeah, no,
Can you imagine this guy? This guy, he was on the cover all the way back when? All the way back when in 1994, I'm guessing. That's just off the top of my head, I'm guessing Nevermind came out in 94, or was it earlier? 92. Wow.
That's what's difference, 93.
Oh, really?
I have no clue.
But he now is claiming that the album cover was child porn, right?
Yes.
Fine, except that he spent most of his life using this story for getting laid and kind of, it was a cool story for him, and oh, listen to the music. Listen to the music. There you go. Let's go, baby. It's just, it's exactly in the spirit of Nirvana. I mean, the music, it's so reminiscent of Nirvana and their energy and their style, right? That little elevator music.
How much is he suing them for?
Selling what for?
Suing them.
Oh, suing them for. Yeah. Sorry. Well, let's find out.
Okay.
Oh my God! It is a Nirvana song. I was joking. 91, Iceman says. Wow. How much is he suing them for?
Does being a kid on the Nirvana album have any perks? I mean, has it ever gotten you laid?
Oh, for sure. Definitely.
This is all in the past interviews.
It definitely has. Definitely a good pickup line. So it'd be cool to somehow cartwheel that into something cool that I can do and make it work for me in a cool way, but still working out all those kinks.
I saw that you were selling poster copies of the album signed by you. How's that going?
Yeah. But that's going pretty good. I mailed out like 4 or 5 as soon as I posted it, so I'm trying to figure out how to make it all make sense.
I went to a baseball game on opening day at the Dodgers, and I was looking out at all the people, and I was like, had a moment where I was like, man, all of these people have seen my baby penis when I was a baby.
Does that look like the face of a traumatized man? He's kind of goofing about it, right? He's just goofing about it.
Oh.
Like this is all old interviews where he's claiming that, oh yeah, I got laid, just telling that story, and going to a game, and it's true. Think about that. He could go up to anybody and say, hey, that Nirvana album cover, that was me on there when I was a baby. They would know that. Like, well, not everybody, but like, a large percentage of the people there. So, but this is not clips of him complaining. This is all old clips of when he was like doing interviews with the media about it, promoting basically, and he's recreated this picture like not 8 times, but maybe 4 to 6 times.
Van Halen that had the smoking baby?
Something like that.
Where's he now?
Yeah, are you kidding me? He has a class action suit that you wouldn't believe. A smoking baby. Babies don't smoke.
Exactly.
Well, Van Halen babies do, and they also wear shirts like this.
Right.
God help me. It's just so warm. I've truly given up. And you bless you. And you guys know that I do like to get dressed up for you guys, but holy Lord, it's that kind of night.
So it's pretty crazy. It'd be nice to have a quarter for every person that has seen my baby penis, but
I think we're getting somewhere with the story of why now he's suing. Mm-hmm. Oh, I think now. Ding, ding, ding. What's that?
This is old?
This is old. This is him in the past talking about the experience of being the baby on Nevermind. And it's still, yeah, exactly. And why does it look like he tried to take the persona of Kurt, Inchler says. And that's, it's because he doesn't hate the whole thing. He never did. He never hated the fact that he was that baby. Exactly. You know what I mean? All he wants is some money because he wants a quarter a person. Everyone knows, give me a quarter. Hey, you know what? I wish that's the way it worked, buddy, because I would definitely give you a quarter. Most definitely. Well, I would have, but not anymore.
I didn't look.
Well, you didn't.
I looked away.
Press X in the chat to doubt that. The lovely assistant. Everybody looked. It was on the album cover. So
I didn't. I didn't know there was a BB.
Oh, really? You just?
I'm just
Oh, maybe we got the edited, the
Oh,
censored
maybe.
album cover. Maybe there was
Probably.
in Cape Breton. We were so old fashioned that we got the old censored album cover. Hobo Chili's people still call him the baby dick. Yeah, he was the Gerber baby of our generation. There, Kev. That's right. Yeah. Oh, Dan Snot brings up a great point. Why not just ask his parents about the money?
Right.
Because that
They
was
made it terrible too.
that was a modeling job.
Right.
You know, and how many children in the very young children have been exploited in the Hollywoods and the different mediums that comes with it. Oh, I would say many.
His
Most.
beef is with them.
His
So
beef is with his folks. Exactly. Yeah. Do you know why we've never tried to get our little guy to show his face and stuff here and there, and for whatever reason, because of that, we don't need to fill.
Have him turn into this guy.
Exactly. Scuffed Milo, Eddie King says, yes.
Do you get royalties? You are on the cover,
there
and
it
it's one of the best-selling albums ever.
No, I don't get any royalties. There was no model release sign, so it's kind of a interesting cover because I feel like it kind of portrays the situation kind of well.
It does what now?
Yeah.
What situation is it portraying well? Yeah, that's
Never mind.
This video was put up by someone that we know very well here. Let's see. Give Birth. Remember that person? They used to be around quite a bit. Anyways, yeah, Give Birth uploaded this. Thank you very much, Give Birth. Shout out. Oh, you owe me a shot. Soon enough. Actually, you know what? During the break, we'll do a shot.
Oh yeah, when this is
So what did that mean? What was? Anyways, whatever. That was. So this is the 20th. That was the 20th anniversary where he's just still milking up the media.
Right.
On the 20th anniversary. So if in 1991 it was released, this is in 2021. I would presume. No, 2011. Sorry, I'm way off. That's 30
Bad
years.
math.
Very bad math. It's the
all
30th.
right.
He's doing this just in time for the 30th
I believe.
anniversary. Because this was for the 20th anniversary, and that was in 2011. Anyways, so that's what's going on there. So he's, let's see what else he's saying. Yeah. So and there's where he's recreated the album for the 25th anniversary. So that was in 2016. So just a short few years ago, he was still.
But he should be naked. That's a terrible recreation. I know.
I, for one, am thankful that he chose this route.
But come on, the baby
Hey,
does
bad news.
not have shorts. Therefore, he should not.
And he didn't even get the dollar. He couldn't even afford a dollar bill to put with a little string to pretend like it's a fishing line. Because I mean, it is a great album cover, and you know that I'm concerned about child sexuality, or over sexualization of children very much so these days, and seeing as how like our 11-year-old niece can't buy shorts without being booty shorts. This is concerning to myself, but this I don't look at it like I think that his claim of it being child pornography might be a little overblown, if I had to guess. Now, am I thrilled that one of the classic albums from the 1990s has a naked baby on the thing, with his penis showing? I mean,
Whatever.
Well, but it is what it is, and I'm not like a moral whatever, prude. Even though I have my hard lines in the sand. I just know that even when you have concerns, yeah, you don't even like Nirvana.
I don't. But I do like Dave Grohl.
Mm-hmm.
I like Foo Fighters, but I don't like Nirvana.
I just don't want to be this type of person that sees that kind of stuff around every corner. Child,
Well, yeah, but come on.
But that's I think if you equate this to CP, you're kind of one of those people that might see it around every corner, because I've never thought that, and I've had concerns about certain rings around the world for, blackmailing different people and bra, as my old boss at the Chinese restaurant used to say, as in blah, 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 instead of bra. But I think that's a stretch as a fine person in the chat said. Thelonious. Yes, Thelonious. You know, I enjoy that Thelonious Monk myself. Anywho.
I agree, Roots.
What's Roots saying? Don't believe anything he says.
Roots. No, I'm not reading.
Nirvana sucks. but I would go balls out for this shit. What does that mean? Roots, you'll have to explain. So, anyways, we're getting off topic now.
Well, Nirvana's member berries, and it's not our fault that people love them.
Well, I've always said this, that there is this line, and that sometimes I don't know myself where it's blurred for myself personally, but there's a line between good taste, or taste in general, someone's taste, and nostalgia. Because there's some things, you might be a hardcore country fan, but if there were some songs that when you were a teenager, specifically a certain time period that you hear and you love, it'll always be inside you forever. That's my theory, right? And, well, I think that's shown in, by playing in front of people since I was 15 and seeing people react to certain songs, old people and young people alike. This is what I learned from this, is that some people will like things just because they were a certain age when it was popular.
Oh, yeah. I believe that.
But, because I was a music snob for a long time. I'm a reformed music snob, by the way. Reformed.
Thanks to me, I think I helped you break away from your snobbery.
And how did you do that? Let's elaborate, because I don't disagree, but I'm just wondering, do you have any kind of statement about that?
Not really. I influenced different music, and I don't know. I feel responsible for your change in heart.
Well, listen, you softened me up.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think the bottom line is this guy's full of poop.
Oh.
And and he's just in it for the money. He's not.
Larry saw Nirvana. Cool. Wow.
Larry MD saw Nirvana in 1991 with an audience of 25 people.
Wow.
That is crazy. That is pretty wild.
I don't like them, but that'd be cool.
Yeah, there's actually some footage of them playing in clubs just like that after they released Bleach, it was just before Nevermind. And wow, Larry, I wonder if I'm sure that would be quite the coincidence if you were in any of the crowds. Well, I wouldn't see him, but if he was at the show that was recorded, there's a few of them. I'll have to. You never know.
Well, I think you should assault me.
Well, do you know what? We are going to go to break. No, and then we'll do that while we're on the commercial break. But I'll leave on our camera.
Okay.
So I'll just mute us and leave the camera on so we can have a drink still with everybody. Anyways, this is the commercial break I'd made for yesterday that you missed because for some reason you didn't care enough to come by and say hi.
I'm so sorry I missed the show. I was in deep talks at the hotel.
The whole time.
I was learning a lot.
The whole time I was doing the show, I was just asking myself, where
am I?
Where could the lovely assistant be? Is she talking to some other gentleman? Oh no.
Maybe.
Oh no. Of course I'm joking.
The suitors that I was talking to, I think you don't have to worry.
Thank you for that.
We'll be right back.
Life could be easy, so bright and peachy, but would you want it that way?
And the winner of the cream pie contest is...
This just in. Governments from around the world have issued statements of apologies and admitted their roles in the attempted authoritarian takeover that's been going on for the past 2 years. Australia was the first, after the people overthrew their parliament with boomerangs and militarized kangaroos, forcing the government to admit defeat. In Great Britain, it's not only the politicians that are being held accountable, but the Queen and all of the royal family have been placed in council housing and are being afforded the liberal welfare state system. And as more people all over the world are seeing the power in their numbers, others are becoming empowered to hold their own elected officials to task. This has prompted a wave of whistleblowers at every level of government, laying out damning evidence of manipulation, lies, and blackmail seeping into many industries and organizations. Many of the top professionals in the medical field and news media have began issuing harrowing statements begging for forgiveness for what people are now calling the weaponization of the flu. This newscaster personally would like to take this time and apologize for any role I personally had in helping the dirty, dirty system push its agenda. But starting today, I promise to do what's right. Hi everybody, are you ready to shill? 'Cause it's time to shill like you've never shilled before. We really hope you're liking the show. There's a super cool way that you could let us know. The Streamlabs link is down below. If you wanna help out, if you feel like giving us a little bit of dough, well every little bit helps. It's been almost a year since the people rose up against the corrupt governments of the world. And we like to check in on some of them sometime and see what they're up to now. So today we look at former Prime Minister Justin Trudeau of Canada, the only Prime Minister to have more ethics violations than Conrad Black. What's Justin up to? He's still making dreams come true. Introducing Justin Trudeau, Realtor.
To begin with, we'll help you buy your first home sooner. We'll get you to a down payment faster with a plan worth tens of thousands of dollars when you buy your first home, and the launch of a new rent-to-own program.
He's got trailers, he's got tree houses, he's got igloos, he's got whatever that is. He'll set you up in a nice double-wide mobile, or worst case scenario, he'll just put you up at the Holiday Inn. So come on and see if Justin Trudeau can put you in a new home today.
And now, back to the show.
Oh, thank you, Dixie. So much. Oh, you need the lighter. Yeah, what am I handing you? I don't know. Who knows? Anyways, look here. Let's see here. I think Roots. It sounds like Roots has to take off. Oh, never mind. Sorry, not taking off anymore. But anyways, look here. Maybe it's Aunt Kathy that's taking off. But if anyone is taking off, good evening and thanks for. Sorry, I've been. Interestingly enough, I've been finding it hard to follow the chat tonight. I think it's all the possibly the shots of Jimador.
tequilas.
Hey, Jim Enward is Jimador is the tequila we're drinking tonight.
Right.
How about that?
Recommended by a very nice gentleman. It was very nice.
Yes, indeed. Trudeau did a thing about the housing today in British Columbia and got booed out by the crowd. Well, we watched last night. I watched him. You know, if the lovely assistant would have been here last night to watch it on the. I'm joking. I'm just busting your chops. I covered Trudeau last night in Hamilton, and he got booed at the house. But he didn't get. It wasn't. It wasn't loud enough. Should have been booed louder. But anyways.
Yeah.
Jim Edwards says Jimmy Dore tequila. Cool.
Who's running against him?
Aaron O'Toole is the Conservative leader.
It's bad name.
And the Jagmeet Singh, is that how you pronounce his name?
Oh, that chirping guy? Oh, NDP. Right.
Kimmy's on to something because she says, should we all type in caps so I can see it better? Yeah, well, I mean, that worked.
I can see very good.
Oh, well, you know, that's all good. Look, I'm happy. I'm so happy that you're home. It's felt like an extra long week for some reason.
Well, yeah, I was gone for an extra day, but I'm back and I never have to go again.
Exactly. So, on that note, do you know what makes everyone feel better?
What is it? Oh, I know.
Darman videos.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
We're changing lives. And there's one where, okay, while I'm bringing this up, I'll explain. Dar Man is short for, he cut, some people change their names, and they kind of, whatever, for whatever reason, people change their names.
I had no idea.
Well, Dar Man, his original name was the Dar Mandela effect. Uh-oh, I wish I had a little a noise sound effect for that. I wish I had a soundboard. Yeah, I'm just making this up, obviously.
You are terrible.
But, well, you'll see why in a second.
Excited.
You'll get me excited. Yeah, the Mandela effect gets the lovely
love the
assistant.
Mandela effect.
No, but like, okay, so what is the Mandela effect in a nutshell? You might ask. Well, no one ever asks. But just the fact of little things changing in our in our world. This is the. I'm not saying I believe in it. I'm just saying that I know what people have alleged, and Dar Mandela effect is what I'm calling them from now on.
Oh, Lord.
Why, you may ask? Why, you may ask? See, this is the booze happening. Because he's trying to change our world in little tiny ways. Okay? You know the YouTuber. But you know the YouTuber. Of course, I love Dar Man is like my...
Your brother from another mother.
He's my guru.
Huh?
Dar Man's my own personal guru.
I know.
And, but, I have to let you guys know. History is being rewritten, Carrier Monkey. That's right. Oh, thank you, Malevolent. I think we all know what the Mandela effect is. Sorry. I feel okay. So now I'm like Norm Macdonald on his show. Like, okay, baseball. It's a game where people throw the ball and.
I do love it.
Anyways. So, anyways, Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast is a YouTuber who gives away money. He was, friends with PewDiePie, I believe. Is that how he became famous, basically, or whatever? I don't know. Whatever. He's fine. It's just he's just a guy on YouTube who. One of the biggest up there of YouTuber. Everyone knows Mr. Beast, just like apparently the Mandela effect. Oh, Chuck E. Cheese, that's horrible. You broke your hand. You think you broke your hand? That's very unfortunate, sir. Now, do you know who could help you with that? It was Dar Man if he was here. Dar Man, of course he would.
So nice.
But Dar Man is also making videos like this, rewriting history. So Mr. Beast is a famous person. What does Dar Man do? What does Dar Mandela effect do? He does this.
Welcome back, guys. Today we are going to buy 100 PS5s and literally give them all away. Now, you know how much I like helping out small businesses, so today we're standing outside.
I can't believe it's you.
We're big fans of your YouTube channel.
Thank you.
Mr. Feast, everybody. Mr. Feast. Wow. I mean, there you go. I mean, he's just slightly altering history.
Thank you so much, guys, but let's ask you the important question. Are you subscribed?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Let's see what's going on. Let's pull those phones out.
Check it out. Are you?
You got bets?
I got 10 on him.
You got 10 on this? All right, let's see.
10 what?
And you are not subscribed!
Oh.
You got exposed!
I thought I was.
You got exposed for
That's
what?
your friends got. And she is subscribed! Congratulations. Now you get to pick between this PS5 or all the money in my wallet.
Okay, guys. What are we taking? In the chat, what are we taking? Are we taking the PS5 or are we taking all the money in his wallet? So you're taking the PS5.
Yes.
You've never seen this before.
No.
And you're just going with it. How do you know Mr. Feast doesn't have a bounty of large dollar bills?
But that's a PS5.
Everybody's taking the PS5.
Yeah.
So far. Oh, Carrier Monkey's taking the money. Iceman's taking the money. Okay, well, let's see here. This is, this is big time. PS5 is being yelled everywhere. Yes. Indeed.
What's it gonna be, guys?
Take the wallet. Take the PS5. That way we can both play.
He wants
Fine,
in.
yeah. I'll take the PS5.
You're sure you want the PS5?
He wants in, baby.
Absolutely.
All right, Fish, give her the PS5.
Just
All
the
right, congratulations.
PS5.
Here you go. And now, see, it's a good thing that she picked the PS5 because I literally have $1.
Whoa! Look, Bex guesses it. Look, 100. Bex says he probably has $1. Amazing, yeah.
He burned her, but she burned him.
Exactly. Well, now they can play together, though.
Nice to meet you. Yeah.
You're the
Well,
best.
not
Good
really.
day.
There's only
Now,
one
guys, we only need
controller.
99 more
That's
PS5s to
what
go.
I
Let's
hate
get it,
about
boys.
PS.
All right, welcome back, you two. We got 99
Play
PS5s to
with
find, and we're
someone
gonna
else
give them
first.
all away.
Hey, you kids can't film inside this store.
Is Joey here? I'm Mr. Feast. My team called earlier. They know
Get that camera out of here. I said no filming allowed.
Okay, man. Okay, we're gonna cut. Handler, you called before, right?
Yeah, we spoke with Joey. He said it was cool if he filmed. He knows that we're coming, right, Fish?
Yeah, we just came here to buy all your PS5s, but there should be more here, though. If we could just talk to Joey, then...
He's not here right now.
When did Michael Chiklis from the when did he have to start doing Darman videos? Because isn't that Michael Chiklis from the Shield?
Yeah.
Scuffed Michael Ironside, someone is saying. That's also anyways, but he's not having it. Oh, you want salt, right?
Yes.
Okay, salt. Let's go.
Right here.
And he didn't mention anything about a feast or a fish coming down here.
A feast or a fish?
No, Joey is, but I'm the manager.
Oh,
so he's not here.
oh.
I'm in charge.
Ooh.
Right, but we're about to drop a serious amount of cash in here.
I like the way he gave himself the two thumbs when he says, "I'm in charge." He pointed us out.
Can we film as long as we don't get you in it?
Fine. But just so you know, I'm keeping a close eye on you kids.
That works for me, man. Thanks.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on you kids.
All right, well,
Let's
we're gonna
go,
try
baby.
that again. We're rolling.
Cheers.
What's up, guys?
Cheers
I
to
know
our
we
mission,
said we were gonna
baby.
buy all these PS5s, but now I'm just kind of thinking we should buy the whole store.
Wait, what?
No, I'm being dead serious. Because of this video right here, you guys loved it so much when we bought a store, so might as well do it again, right?
Woo!
Heck yeah.
Awesome, right, Andler? Go grab a couple of those cards, man.
You okay there?
What about the PS5s?
Oh, don't worry, we're still gonna get those too.
Ready!
Awesome, start filling things up, boys.
All right, well, since we're going to be buying everything in the store, I might as well just start grabbing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, boys.
Wait, these are over $100 each.
What? They're that expensive? No, I'm gonna go broke. Whose idea was this anyways?
Yours?
Fair point. Maybe the nice manager's gonna give us a discount, right?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop recording. You, stop recording. Stop recording!
Turn the camera off!
I knew you kids had some sort of angle on this. You think I'm giving you a discount?
Hey, look, man, I was just kidding. I'm happy to pay full price for everything.
And how do you plan on doing that? Do your parents even know you're racking out their credit cards?
Hey, that's Mr.
Oh, there's a bunch of incels in their parents' basement. Ew.
Feast. He doesn't need to use his
it's okay.
parents.
Toast Malone asks, is this like a Mr. Beast parody? Well, Darman is this brilliant filmmaker who...
Dar Mandela.
Dar Mandela. Dar Mandela is a prophet filmmaker who is rewriting history in real time. So Mr. Beast actually doesn't exist, by the way. So if anyone's talking about Mr. Beast, I don't know Toast Malone. I don't know who Mr. Beast is. He did a Mr. Feast video. But the truth is, Darman does these over-the-top, ridiculous videos, and apparently this is an homage to Mr. Beast. This is what he would. I'm sure that Darman would say it's like just, Anyways, I'm paying for it, man.
I don't know if you ever heard of YouTube, but you see,
I've seen all the videos where you kids prank people for views.
Oh,
so
he's
don't
watched the
think I'm
pranking
falling
vids.
for that.
No, that's not what we do at all.
Those pranking vids on Facebook is like they're the lowest form of videos I've ever seen. They're awful. It's just like they have like good-looking people just doing things that are so see-through. It's just you're giving up. Well, 1 second here. Oh my goodness!
He's gonna buy out your entire store.
Oh my god!
Just trust him.
Trust him. I'm not trusting
I
some young
apologize.
pranksters.
That was
You
rude.
boys listen here. This store has been struggling enough ever since that game shop opened up across the street. I don't need you all making things worse.
we're literally trying to do the opposite. I want to buy everything in your store. I mean, how much does this stuff cost?
Yeah, right. Like you could even afford a fraction of what's in this store.
Pretty woman moment. It's gonna be a pretty woman moment.
Aw.
Kids came in here saying you wanted to buy video games. Buy the games and leave. I don't need any more trouble.
Wait, so you said your store's struggling and we want to buy literally everything in here, but you don't want us to?
You got a good point. This could solve a lot of your problems, man.
I don't know who
I'm sorry. I'm just getting sidetracked by the background music. I think I'm gonna literally have to apply for a job with Darman as his soundtrack making person because
He makes videos every day.
I mean, this is the music that he's choosing. It's just the cheesiest
Right.
fake piano sound that you've ever heard, and it's just this awful
Right,
nothingness. I could score.
Suspense.
I could score a Darman video
Should.
like no one else, and I will propose that to Mr. Man himself,
Yeah.
to Mr. Mandela, Mr. Dar
Don't
Mandela.
call him that.
Kids think you're fooling. Either buy the game stations or get out.
Okay. Look, we don't want any issues. Is this all you have? Because I was hoping to buy a lot more.
We got more in the back, but I'm gonna need to see how you're paying for these first.
Sure, that's not a problem. Here, you can put it on this card.
Root says the real question is, would you believe these people are actors? I believe they think they're actors. That's...
Mr. Feast, do you really expect me to believe that's your real name?
No, man, look, it says ink after it. Mr. Feast is my corporation. My real name is Jim.
Like you're even old enough to start a corporation.
Oh.
You know, I should have went with my gut on this one and kicked you kids out a lot sooner. He's
Give a
not
quick
lying.
example
You
of
can
a
check
score.
out our YouTube. I've seen him.
Okay, watch this. Well, I'll take it back a little bit here, okay, and then I'll find I'll bring up a song here.
Things worse.
Oh wow, it's right
We're
there
literally
too.
trying to do the opposite. I want to buy everything in your store. I mean, how much does this stuff cost?
Yeah, right. Like you could even afford a fraction of what's in this store. You kids came in here saying you wanted to buy video games. Buy the games and leave. I don't need any more trouble.
Wait, so you said your store's struggling and we want to buy literally everything in here.
But you don't want us to?
You got a good point. This could solve a lot of your problems, man.
I don't know who you kids think you're fooling. Either buy the game stations or get out.
Okay. Look, we don't want any issues. Is this all you have? Because I was hoping to buy a lot more.
We got more in the back, but I'm gonna need to see how you're paying for these first.
Sure, that's not a problem. Here, you can put it on this card.
Mr. Feast, do you really expect me to believe that's your real name?
No, man, look, it says ink after it. Mr. Feast is my corp...
It's the drama. It's a silent film now. Eh? It's theater of the mind. Truth is, I would score. I've done stuff for the National Film Board of Canada, and we watch the movie as you go, and you kind of add things, and you have themes. But obviously, you know, this is a piece of music that would, you wouldn't have the music so loud. You know, you would have it. There's so many things, but it's obviously just a goof.
Hey,
That is a piece of music that I recorded
Not
very
good.
recently all myself.
Look at all these past due bills we got.
Well, hopefully things turn around soon.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
so the owners come back. The manager now has to explain to him that there was a bunch of punk kids that was trying to prank him, and we'll see what happens.
Oh, speaking of which, I got a call from Mr. Feast and his friends. They said they might stop by today. I didn't think it was real at first, but...
What? Those YouTube pranksters.
No, they're not YouTube pranksters. They run one of the largest YouTube channels in the world. And they give away millions of dollars.
They do?
Yeah. Yeah, they could literally change our lives. Why? They didn't happen to stop by today, did they?
Gosh.
Yeah.
Those kids were telling the truth.
Oh.
Dick, what are you talking about? Tell me what happened.
Those kids came down here and I thought they were scamming us. Kicked them out.
You did what? I can't believe this. Where'd they go?
It'd be funny if they just. It'd be funny if instead, instead of whatever happens, is they just started brawling right there. 1 second here, Roots. It sounds like Merch is going to be late, so if you want to call in, we are drinking, and I'll open up Discord right now while we're watching some Dar Man. Well, the last couple minutes of it. Look, I think y'all know how it's going to end. I don't think there's any surprises.
I have no idea.
You have no idea how it's going to end?
No idea.
Well, then let's find out.
I don't know.
You don't.
They left a couple hours ago.
A couple hours. We gotta find him. We gotta find him. Come on.
All right.
going, keep going,
Hey, whoa,
You're good. You're good.
You totally got this, bro.
Okay, well, let me help you with that, though, all right?
Thanks.
There they are. Let's go.
You do, Roots. You gotta put that Stetson on,
Feast.
baby.
I'm Joey, the owner
You
of the shop
are
across the street. I believe we talked on the phone earlier.
Where's your hats?
First off, I just want
Whoa, 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 whoa. You forgot a hat tonight. Where's the hat
They're
cam?
downstairs.
We're trying to take pressure off of Frozen. Frozen has a lot on his plate these days. He's got a new job. He's helping out with other shows,
I know,
doing all
I
kinds of work.
apologize.
And he doesn't want to do the hat cam anymore. And you're supposed to help him out. And
I
you
got
forget the
hats.
hat.
I bought hats.
Hmm.
Just
Where are they? They're downstairs?
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll see if the YouTube Gaming Commission.
One, I think so.
Whoa, how would, what the? Oh my
to
God, let's just,
Frozen.
Darman, back to
I'm
Darman.
so sorry for how my manager treated you.
I didn't know who you were, and I feel terrible for everything I said.
It's fine, don't worry about it. We were actually able to get all our PS5, so.
You shopping at our store would have literally saved us.
Maybe in the future you could give us another chance.
Come on, say no, say no, say no. Say no! No more chances.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't think so.
I understand.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry again about everything.
Well, what I meant to say was, I went to the future when I could just buy out your whole store right now.
Oh my god.
Oh, see, it's
so
happy
much.
ending.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, what do you say, guys? You with me?
Yeah.
All right. There's only one problem, though. We're gonna need a bigger truck.
Oh, and everything's all right.
What's up, guys, and welcome back. I'm standing here with my good friend
Oh,
Joey,
God.
and he gets a chance to choose
These
between
have no-
$10,000 in cash or this key that goes to something expensive. Now, Joe, the only catch is you only have 10 seconds to choose between the two, and the countdown starts right now.
What do you taking the cash? Why wouldn't one? Why wouldn't one?
Why would ever?
So are we? That's a content, some wholesome content. Yeah, exactly,
Unless
exactly.
they're all dollar bills, but even then, it'd be
He said
alright.
$10,000. He
Okay,
said
I
$10,000.
was-
It's
and I
10.
failed.
Are we
Okay,
taking? Yeah,
yeah,
it's, everyone's taking the.
take
Well, we got
cash.
Iceman's taking the cash.
Yes, I'm with you.
I'm taking the cash too.
Yeah.
You put that cash in front of me. What's that key for?
Whatever.
Who knows what that keys for? Iceman
Whatever.
says it's a trick. Take the key. Okay, well, look, we might be wrong this time, but I still take the cash. Let's find out.
10, 9, 8, 7,
6.
Be, Joe.
Cash. Cash.
4 seconds.
Cash.
2,
Cash.
the
Cash.
key.
The key.
Oh.
Now, you just gave up $10,000 in cash for a key that you don't know what it goes to.
I just had to go with my gut.
All right, well, let's see if your gut pays off. Boys, cover his eyes.
Whoa. It takes two of them to cover his eyes?
Well, yeah,
I'm
I'm
just-
pretty shy.
All right, Joe, you can open your eyes now.
But we're covering them.
Okay, well, fair point. I guess uncover his eyes then, right?
What's the key for?
What's this?
Open it.
It's a piece of paper. But what? But what does it say on the paper?
This.
Yeah, I know you were a little bit behind on rent, so I went ahead and bought the whole building, so you didn't have to worry about paying anymore.
My God, are you serious?
And listen to the music. It's just so
A
uplifting.
lot more than 10 grand.
Yeah, a lot more than 10 grand. It actually costs $560,000.
So there you go. I guess
You
the
don't
key
realize how
was
much
the
it's
right. We
gonna
would have
help
been
me out.
wrong.
Seriously,
I would have been
thank you
wrong.
so much.
Yeah, you're welcome, man. Oh, do you have anything you want to say to the fans?
Yeah, make sure you subscribe to Mr. Feast.
Welcome
to the behind the
scenes. Carrie C says, bad acting makes me cringe. I think both my toenails shrunk from it all. Well, yes, well, that was a fine example of bad acting. The guy at the
He
end.
should have learned the lesson. The guy, like, where was he? The manager.
That's a great point.
This guy loved Mr.
Where was the
Feast.
manager?
Where was the manager?
That's a great point. Anyways, that's the newest, one of the newer Darman videos. Thank you, Source says, thank goodness he saved the day with all of his money.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Sorry, what's your question?
Well, lots of questions.
Why didn't the actual guy who should learn the lesson
Right.
learn the lesson? It's the manager, not to judge a book by its cover. That's the lesson. Usually, Darman. No. Usually his
He
messages
missed
are.
it.
Well, we understood the message, but Darman didn't. He didn't explain it at the end. We didn't get to see the bald guy learn.
Yeah, the
I need to
young
see.
guy loved him, and
Of course, I need to see the old bald guy learn. I want to see him grow.
get him to get $10,000. Or
Well,
he wins the store.
yeah, Inchler is pretty much kind of nailing it on the head in general. Darman in general, this is all of his videos. He says, I'm pretty sure he uploaded that as something inspirational, but it came off as way more as a meme. Well, Inchler, that is pretty much the definition of Darman, where he's trying to change lives with his videos, because his catchphrase is, and I'm very disappointed that lately a lot of his videos he doesn't appear at the end and give his little spiel.
Fair enough. Yeah, he wasn't there.
That was the
So
best.
you see, got thrown in there.
Well, so you see has to be in there, but the point is, he used to be at the end of the videos, saying we're not just sharing videos. Whenever you share videos, we're changing lives. You know, you're not just sharing stories. We're changing lives. And some of the stories that Darman produces are other people's life stories that he doesn't give them credit for. So there has been controversies around Darman. Carrie C says, just randomly, weasels rip my flesh. Yes, that is right. There. It's a great album. Oh no, I don't believe it. Dun, 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 boom, 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 boom.
Zappo could have to.
Yes.
Beeps.
Cube Source says, money fixes everything and makes gods out of mere men. Oh my goodness, can you imagine? Yeah. Well, you know what? Bad news. Yeah, the moral pick was never to pick the cash. Maybe. But that time, I don't know, the cash looked pretty good right there. And, yeah, I don't know. And after the last time, I understand, you know what? I made the wrong decision. Sometimes we do that in life.
Right.
But,
What was
that's the way
he
she
really?
goes.
I think the 10 grand, if he did it sensible, he could have stretched
But the guy bought the whole building, and then his overhead is almost zero for his business, so every single cent he makes is basically profit, minus obviously other expenses that are incurred. But his overhead is decreased. Okay. Let's see here.
Boom.
10 G's.
Right there.
It's twice as good as 5G. That's what everyone's talking about these. Well, not everyone. No one's talking about 5G anymore. When was the last time anyone cared about 5G? That whole thing. I mean, it's all COVID all the time now. But also, it's all politics all the time. And there is something going on. There's a couple things.
Something going now.
Well, I don't know. Do you know what? Maybe not that one. I'll find something else here. I caused a little bit of not that I started something. Then I didn't get involved afterwards, but let's see. I gotta like Frozen's tweets. Thank you for tweeting it out, Frozen. I appreciate that, buddy. Anyways, let's see. Oh yeah, yeah, because CTV posted this. I mean, you guys will love this. What? Oh, where's the? You got to be kidding me. Where's the?
But it's gone.
The post can't be gone. What are you talking about?
What was it about?
Well, no, I mean.
Twitter.
It just won't let me go to the original story. This is crazy. Oh, come on. Really? This is wild and wacky. Did they just delete that article?
I don't know. Maybe. We don't know. It's a surprise to
No, but I know,
everyone.
7 hours ago. I know, when did I... It was 6 hours ago I did that. Oh my god. I can't believe they deleted that. I can't get to the original...
Really? You can't believe.
Well, of course I can believe it, but it's just so weird. Okay, there was a tweet basically there was a guy named Mr. LeBlanc. I forget his first name because whatever. Sorry, let me put this up here.
Okay.
If you can see it. I don't know if you can read this. I'll try to make it bigger. Anyway, so CTV posted this thing basically where they showed a NDP sign, a huge NDP political sign, because there's a federal election here, obviously, as I started talking about last night. Yeah. So there was someone spray painted COVID Nazi on an NDP sign. Just this guy, Mr. LeBlanc, his name is someone LeBlanc. That's Leblanc. LeBlanc's a
LeBlanc.
yes. Mr. LeBlanc was a COVID is a COVID Nazi apparently. Whatever, you know. And they apparently they tried to. Oh, I wish would have. I mean, would have screenshotted. Hey there, J Rock. Good day, sir. I wish I would have shot the picture. I'll try to find it later. Because it was almost a swastika after COVID Nazi, and it was like a half. It was a half one. Like they did one of the. It looked like a digital number 2.
Right.
But there was nothing else to finish off the swastika, because yeah. Well, coherent nonsense. They painted it backwards. I mean, they didn't even finish it. It wasn't even really a full backwards or forward swastika, as far as I could tell. Because I did examine it for a couple of minutes.
And you had footage, but
I'm sure there'll be more footage. I'm just because I'll tell you exactly what happened.
Okay.
You know, I'm guessing that they got enough blowback from this. They're gonna have to change it, and we'll be able to find the picture. But what's that? Yeah, I'll check it. Well, whatever. So this is Mr. LeBlanc. They were and in the article, CTV was saying that it was not right, that it was an anti-Semitic attack, basically, that Mr. LeBlanc was Jewish. Mr. LeBlanc apparently was Jewish, and it was an anti-Semitic attack on him. Now, LeBlanc. What do you think when you think LeBlanc?
French.
Exactly. Around here, anyway. Yeah. Now, we're here in Nova Scotia, and LeBlanc is a French... LeBlanc is a French name.
Right.
And that's it, right? Maybe he's Jewish, right? But it doesn't matter. The point is, no one sees that guy and just thinks like, you know, whatever. It had nothing to do with someone being Jewish. COVID Nazi is they're mad at the government, and that's what I said. I said that's some funny shit. This is not a racist attack. If someone's fed up, this is someone fed up with the COVID restrictions. You wouldn't know it in a million years that Mr. LeBlanc was Jewish unless you knew him personally. This is someone mad at the government. Try again. Whatever, you know. That's the way I read it. Where's my... Anyways. It doesn't even tell me, 12 likes. I was going to say, because it got a bunch of likes as far as I'm concerned. I'm pretty low. And then all of the... then this person here... They still use racist symbols and language. I can't believe to understand what you think is funny about that. Well, I guess you'd have to know what's going on in my head. I can understand frustration with the government, but this is absolutely uncalled for. Wouldn't I agree? Then thank you, Doompill, for jumping in there. And well, I don't have the time. Anyways. So, I mean, there we go. Thank you, Malevolent Bystander. And Roots, I'm very disappointed, sir. That laptop didn't get booted up in time. But you know what, Roots? I'm going to stay on.
Never mind, Roots. Forgive me.
No, but look, Roots, if you're trying to get on...
IT's flexing. He's being...
If you... I'm going to stay on... I'll stay on Discord and hop in and we'll chat anyway. You know, whatever.
You want some loving.
No, I just... You know, I mean...
I want some assault.
We'll get to that. Anyways, yeah, exactly. I never thought anything but French. Anyways, and it's just funny, the whole this thing. I just can't believe they took the article down. I think I'm gonna have to check my history. And is that the only? There was so many replies here. Where'd they all go? Down there to show more replies. Oh my God, where did all the replies go? There was at least like 6 comments on this. That's crazy. There's at least... anyways, whatever. 1, 2, 3... yeah, 2 of them disappeared. 2 comments completely disappeared. I know there was 6. Anyways. Look, guys. Yeah, go over and check... go check out Merchant Nightwave. Yeah, those shots are catching up to me. Anyways, listen, y'all. Thanks for hanging out. And until then, we'll see you tomorrow. And... I'm just gonna... you know what? On the way out, I'm just gonna play...
gonna be around.
I'm gonna play a new song that I recorded that I'm very proud of. I did it for Sandra, and yeah, I'm just gonna play the song here. Let's see. So enjoy that, and until then, everybody, we'll see you Friday. Because today's Wednesday. Yeah, Thursday. Forget that. Thanks so much for everyone. So much. Appreciate y'all.